Have you.
Pleasure to have,
Man, I am
pleasure to be here.
stoked that you're here. You know, you are in front of the sort of Smart Cities initiative. Can you tell us what you're doing and what Panasonic is doing?
Yeah, I can. And if you want, I can bring some visuals up. If
I would love it, and our screens are sponsored by Visualize LED. You and I should be able to, if Joe will give it to us on this side, that way we can see what's up. Oh, yep, we can see it right down there. Sorry, I didn't know they had changed. So you and I can look down there, so we're still facing camera, but what have you brought us?
So we, everyone's been talking about how fast technology is moving versus the rest of the sort of the built environment world. We're really trying to accelerate that implementation. So Panasonic is trying to create transformational projects where we are implementing smart city and smart building technology at a very rapid pace, as in now.
Now, what I've heard is that you have bought a 400-acre parcel outside of Denver and are actually beginning to build an actual smart city, somewhat modeled on, I know that Panasonic did that in Japan at Fujisawa, is that correct?
Yes.
Here we can, is our clicker not working necessarily?
It's not, but that's okay.
Let me see here. We're not advancing on our clicker. Is it? Push hard? Oh, there's an on button on, I see. No, we are on, and nope, not sure. Oh, is this, where are we pointing it at? Just toward you? Okay, or are we telling you? Okay, well, let's go. So, sorry, so you were, so is this Fujisawa?
Yeah, so really our smart city inspiration started in Fujisawa. We had a sort of a defunct refrigeration factory that Panasonic converted into a smart city development. So It's about a 1,000-home community that's actually open, and it has about everything you can think of from a smart city perspective. Your own home. Your home has its own battery and solar, and you can disconnect from the grid. You can order a vehicle to show up at your house so that you have a car to drive around. You can visit your doctor from within your home through your television, and it was honestly extremely successful. The 25% is actually the increased home value. So we're selling these homes at a much higher rate than homes across the street. And this is what really sparked Panasonic to dive into the smart city movement here in the US.
So clearly the people living in Fujisawa are leading happy lives. They are enjoying that. Now when you talked about the cars, there don't seem to be any garages. There is transportation, a sort of a built-in part to a smart city?
It's honestly, it's transportation as a service. So there's a community application where you can see electric bikes and rent a car and not necessarily need your own car.
How cool! Can one have its own car, or is it really?
You can. You can.
Okay, good. So then, where is this going next?
So.
I guess Joe will just advance us.
Yeah. So because Fujisawa was so successful, Panasonic a little bit over a year ago created a smart city team in the U.S. Called City Now that I'm a part of.
Okay.
And so as part of that, when we are trying to create these transformational projects, we're actually investing in the real estate and being a shoulder-to-shoulder partner with a developer. So our first project here in the US is in Denver. It's called Peña Station Next. And it's a huge partnership between the city, the airport, the local utility, Xcel Energy, developer LC Full & Wider, and many others to create really a 400-acre smart city lab where the city of Denver can actually test technology, figure out what's the right smart technology before they roll it out into the greater city, and for Panasonic as well, to look at technology, test it out, and figure out how do we want to implement that in the rest of the country.
So what are some of the smart technologies that you're showcasing in that city?
So among the technologies,
Joe, you can
if
advance.
you want to flip the slide.
Thank you.
Some of the greater technologies from an energy perspective, in partnership with a local utility, we built the first utility scale microgrid in Colorado with Xcel Energy. It has currently 1.6 megawatts of solar and a 2 megawatt hour battery, and is a test lab for Xcel, Panasonic, and the rest of the stakeholders to figure out large-scale renewable energy and storage, microgrids, and resiliency, and we're actually taking it to the next level with NREL right now to master plan the whole community to be carbon neutral.
Wow. What else?
Among some of the other things, autonomous shuttles. A big part of what Panasonic is a part of is autonomous vehicles, so we're actually going to be rolling out autonomous shuttles here before the end of the year within our community. We are also working with the Colorado Department of Transportation to build a infrastructure for vehicle-to-vehicle, vehicle-to-infrastructure communication. Some of the other technologies from a smart streets perspective, again, this is a living lab, so we've put in 50 streetlights in partnership with the city of Denver, but we've put in multiple different manufacturers. So where you can actually see side by side how different technologies work to help a city figure out what technology is right for them before they retrofit 10,000 streetlights and those types of things.
What does Panasonic get out of doing a project like this?
So we are a technology provider, so obviously some of our technology rolls into these developments, but we're also, on a bigger scale, we're really sort of the integrator at city scale. So some Panasonic technology is best in breed, some is not. So we're all about bringing in best in breed technology, integrating it together to create a holistic smart city in a way that most people have never seen.
And what for you personally is satisfying about doing a project like this smart city?
Honestly, being able to really get some transformational things done. I was actually working as a consultant for Panasonic on this project before they hired me, and it was inspirational to see the vision of Panasonic and Xcel Energy and the rest of the team say, everyone was sort of talking about microgrids and storage, we don't know if it's going to work, and basically this team says, no, we have to make it work. This is who we are, we need to do it, we need to make it happen, and we need to show people how to replicate this in other parts of the world.
Is it working?
It is working, and we are honestly looking for our next sort of 4 to 5 developments similar to Denver here in the US, where we can find a large mixed-use development, partner with a city, partner with a developer, partner with the utility, and create a handful more of these in the US.
Terrific. Mike Hess, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Mike Hess from Panasonic, showing us the future of sustainability and smart cities. We are going to do one last report here from Baker Group with my friend Eric Stromquist. He's going to take over for me. He's going to send us to break, and we will be back at 12:20 with Maureen Ehrenberg, our winner of a Digi Award yesterday from Integrated Facilities Management. I'm Jerry Katzman. It's been my pleasure, and I will throw to Eric, who's going to come on up here and